Planning Commission of March 31st, 2021. A printed agenda is available outside the hearing room, and a copy of the full agenda, including the staff reports, is available at the front of the chambers with the clerk. The Open Meetings Act is posted just inside the doors at the back of the room. In order to meet the required social distancing protocols, we must limit the number of people inside the chambers to those seats that are numbered. Staff is assisting individuals who are present and wish to testify on items on today's agenda by ensuring that each person has signed in. If you parked in the parking garage across the street to the north, the gate is open and no parking coupons are needed. Out of courtesy for those attending this meeting, commissioners, and the staff, cellular phone usage is not permitted in these chambers during any portion of this meeting. We appreciate your cooperation. The Planning Commission's post-briefing regarding the proposed Pershing Block redevelopment project has been canceled. The Planning Commission's public hearing on this proposal is scheduled for April 14th, 2020. Yes, 2021.
Sorry.
We don't want to go back to last year. The Planning Commission action on all items on today's agenda is a recommendation to the City Council. The first item of business is the approval of the minutes of the regular meeting held March 17th, 2021.
So moved, Campbell.
Second, Joy.
Jerry?
Ball.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Edgerton.
Yes.
Finnegan.
Yes.
Joy.
Yes.
Raymond Yost.
Yes.
Shear.
Yes.
Beckius.
Yes.
Core.
Yes.
Motion carried 9-0.
The next item of business is the consent agenda. Items on the consent agenda will be called at the same time and will not be scheduled for a separate public hearing unless there is a request from someone wishing to speak or at the request of a commission member. I will ask Jerry to read all the consent agenda items into the record. Once those items are read, she will ask if there is anyone wishing to speak. If you wish to speak on an item on the consent agenda, we would ask that you stand and state that item. That item will then be removed from the consent agenda and scheduled as a separate public hearing under Section 3 of today's agenda. All items remaining on the consent agenda will be voted upon in total with a motion for approval. Jerry, will you please call the items on the consent agenda?
Yes, before I do that, I just want to note that agenda item 1.1, comprehensive plan conformance 21004, is being removed from the consent agenda for separate action. There's been a request of the applicant for a 2-week deferral. Okay, first or only item on the consent agenda then is item 1.2, changes zone 21009 to designate property as a local landmark on property generally located at 300 South 7th and 700 M Street. Are there any ex parte communications to be disclosed on this item?
I don't see any.
Are there any ex parte communications that took place or additional information you learned while visiting the site?
No. Okay.
Is there anyone here wishing to speak on this item?
I don't think we have anybody.
Okay,
I would entertain a motion.
I would move approval of the consent agenda.
Second, Edgerton.
Jerry?
okay, Ball,
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Edgerton,
Yes.
Finnegan.
Yes.
Joy,
Yes.
Raymond Yost,
Yes.
Shear.
Yes.
Beckius.
Yes.
Core.
Yes.
Motion carried 9-0.
I will now ask Jerry to call the requests for deferral.
Okay, as I had indicated, the applicant had submitted a request for a 2-week deferral of comprehensive plan 21004, which is to review as to conformance with the Lincoln Lancaster County Comprehensive Plan, a request to declare approximately 1.59 acres of City of Lincoln owned land as surplus. This is generally located at F Street between 6th and 8th Streets.
I would move deferral until April 14th.
Second, Finnegan.
Jerry?
Okay, Ball,
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Edgerton,
Yes.
Finnegan.
Yes.
Joy,
Yes.
Raymond Yost,
Yes.
Shear.
Yes.
Beckius.
Yes.
Core.
Yes.
Motion carried 9-0.
Is there anyone here wishing to speak on this application today? Okay, we will now ask for another motion.
Motion to adjourn, Beckius.
Second, Joy.
Jerry?
Okay, Ball, Campbell,
Yes.
Edgerton,
Yes.
Finnegan.
Yes.
Joy,
Yes.
Raymond Yost,
Yes.
Shear.
Yes.
Beckius.
Yes.
Core.
Yes.
Motion carried 9-0.
We're now adjourned. Thank you.